So with the sober house,
Yeah.
like educating city officials and the neighbors that
Yeah.
are around it. I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure exactly where it's going to be located yet,
Yeah.
but just knowing that city police and people, neighbors, how do you educate them to let them know that this sober house is there
Yeah.
and what it stands for?
Yeah, so it's a lot of communication. We work with Mr. Jennings, who's one of the fire officials here in town. I have a good relationship with Dante Moore. So it's just allowing people to know what we're doing, keeping them in the loop. Also, our Facebook is very active. Excuse me. You can see all of our stuff on there as well. So we do try to communicate with the people we're in contact with about our moves and motives. Of course, the house will be connected to our new church property that we're building. So it's all going to be like the block of momentum really here in the long run. So everything will just be together there, the momentum and the rebound house once we get our building built over there.
And that kind of goes right into my next question. Like, as far as training, like a house manager, I'm not sure what you guys are going to call them. How do you make sure that you have that person, that the house stays consistent?
Yeah.
That the way that you set it up, the momentum way, however you guys want to run it, that it stays that way, that it's on a consistent basis.
So we're theming it around basketball, and the reason for that is a good portion of the house donations have come from my stepson, NJ Benson, who played basketball here at Mount Vernon, played basketball at DePaul. Now he's going to Greece to play professional overseas. And so we named it after him, Alrayas Rebound House. And so we'll have a house captain, just like a team has a captain. And that person is responsible for watching over the house. This person has been sober for a certain amount of time. They've lived in a sober house, so they understand the rules, which we do have an application process and rules. And so they're the ones that will oversee the house. And then, of course, people like me will come in, give Bible studies and do what I need to do, check, to make sure everything's going as planned, no drugs, no alcohol on the premises and stuff like that. But it pretty much runs itself. It's a peer-ran house with everybody having the same goal. They want to stay clean. They want to stay sober. They want to be involved in church. They want to be involved in their community.
And so, like, I heard you say ladies sober house.
Yeah.
Like, I never even thought about that. When I was talking with my wife last night, I was talking, because we didn't know exactly where it was going to be, and we were just kind of talking about things. And we never even mentioned, like, men's versus, I didn't even know, to be honest with you, that they were broke up in, as far as men and women go like that. You said 7 men, 2 women sober houses here.
Yeah.
So that means to me that either they don't feel we have a need for women's sober houses, or they don't feel that those are important, one or the other.
So I think for just being involved, I think there's just a lot more men who are in recovery. I'm been doing celebrate recovery here for a year now, and it seems that most of our people that come here are men. And so I think that is the need that people who are running these sober houses see. And so I want to come in and not do what's already being done, but if I can help the other side who's still looking for housing, we can do that as well to a different level. I think somebody owns 9 of those houses in town. Well, now we're going to have 1, hopefully have 2, 3 down the road, and we'll just kind of see what our community needs. So if we need another men's house, we'll open one. But right now, I see that we have quite a few girls that do need a place to go. So that's what we're trying to do.
And so building relationships with, like, local inpatient drug centers, like, how do you guys do that? Because I know a lot of these, I know you can provide certain things, but I know there's other things that they might need.
Yeah.
How do you guys work with some of the local, outpatient drug centers?
So basically, I'm working with Vantage Point right now here in Mount Vernon. They come to our Celebrate Recovery. And so I kind of just base those conversations with them, the leaders of Vantage Point. What can I do to help? That's the big thing. A lot of times people want to help the way they want to help. And that's not necessarily the help that's needed. So I just ask, hey, what can I do to help? What can our church do to help? And that's kind of what we do there. Just good communication with the leaders over there and meeting their needs, not necessarily what we want to do.
And so once you have these young ladies in the house, I'm pretty sure their main goal is, trying to build, financial stability, finding a home, if they have children, getting there, all of those things. How do you help them build financial independency and understand that they can live a life sober and don't have to go backwards to that?
So basically, it's accountability. And when you're in a house like that, everybody has the same goal. So everybody holds each other accountable. And I can tell you, when people come and share their stories, having that community of people who understand the addiction, the fight, makes it even more strong and more progressive. And so we're going to try to get them jobs. We can write character letters for them. I write character letters all the time for people to get employment or to go to court. So we are going to help with that. We're going to help them get jobs. And then we do charge a rent so that way they can learn to budget their finances. And we help do those things as well. Most of the time, from what happens in other sober living houses, people do get a job pretty quickly, and then they learn to budget their money, and then they learn to do chores and clean the house. That is requirements we have. You'll get assigned chores. So you're going to learn the responsibility of keeping a house clean. You're going to learn the responsibility of having dinner prepared. You'll learn the responsibility of going to work, just like a functioning adult would do that is not into addiction and different things. So that's how we try to help them. Now, listen, I can't control, like, give me all your money and different things like that. But having them know you have to pay rent at a certain time. You have to have this. You have to have that. It goes a long way in showing people how to live in freedom.
So is it just for women without children?
No. So we actually will allow children, and we have a place for that in our house. Because there are mothers who have custody of their children who are struggling, and we understand that. And so we do have the capability to have women with children in the house.
So, guys, we have been here with Pastor Sims of Momentum Church. I want you, anything that I didn't mention, anything that you think that you need to mention to the public here in Mount Vernon, speak.
So what we try to do, man, is make community first. All right. We realize there's a lot of division in our community, whether it's racial division, political division, and stuff like that. But here's what Jesus taught. He said, when I was hungry, did you feed me? When I was naked, did you clothe me? When I was thirsty, did you give me drink? And he said, that is what our mission as a church is to do. And he says that when you've done it to the least of these, you've done it unto me. And so I only ask that all churches learn to work together and learn that we're not enemies. We're here to do the same mission, to help people get to Jesus. And so every church has their own ability to do that, whatever that looks like for them. But for us here at Momentum, if you need anything, I don't care if you're drunk, hungover, you're high, if you're on the streets, you don't have nowhere to stay, we want you to reach out. We want to help you on your journey. We want to get you a place of safety and comfort. And we want the community to know, like, we're here to feed you. We're here to help you on your journey, do the best we can, and that it doesn't matter. Those barriers don't matter to us. Your socioeconomic barriers, your political barriers, anything like that. We're here to love you and serve you. That's what we're called to do.
Guys, this is what's going on Mount Vernon. I love what Pastor Sims is doing here at Momentum. I love the non-tradition. I love the way he rock. I love that he's just a normal dude. It's hard to walk up to, like, pastors. Most people's afraid to walk up to pastors. You know, hey, man, I got a problem with this. I got a problem with that, because they feel like they're going to be judged. I don't see that with him. It's like you can just walk up to him and he's going to be one with you, just like any other dude. Yeah. I like that vibe.
We believe in honesty. Like, I can't help you if you're not honest. So if you see me at Kroger, Walmart, walking around and you're struggling, come talk to me. I can't help you if you're hiding. I can't help you if you're lying. You know, be honest with us about what's going on in your life, and we'll help you. We're not here to judge you. We're here to help.
Okay. What's going on, Mount Vernon? Pastor Sims, catch me on the next one.
Nice.